I just love this fucking light. Like, it's fucking amazing. I just had the most amazing revelation that I think can help everyone that it's overthinking when manifesting a specific person. Because since childhood, you have been conditioned to believe that your feelings are your responsibility. Like, you cannot impose any feelings upon someone else. And I think that this approach is going to help you, is going to aid you to see that feelings are not what actually you think. Now, bear in mind that your specific person doesn't have free will. And when we say they don't have free will, it means that they must do as you say, they must be what you say they are, and this is based on your self-concept, this is based on your assumptions about you and them. But when it comes to feelings, it tends like you overthinking and saying, but CJ, someone cannot force feelings upon me. Like, feelings are my responsibility. It's not like feelings are some kind of a job. And I get you. Now, look at what I made up. You know how in your 3D world there are people performing certain jobs. Like, there is someone performing the job of an actor, someone working at electric energy, how the fuck it's called, or someone being a mechanic, someone being a gas station employee, and all the jobs, like all jobs exist. There are infinite jobs. I want you to approach feelings as being a job. I want you to approach you being loved as someone that it's hiring your specific person to do this certain job. Like, they're doing the job. They're just doing the job. They just get the job done. They have one job. And this is the job of worshiping you. Okay? So see this as not as inflicted feelings, not as something that they are responsible for and is their own choice. No, it's their job. They're just performing a job. You're the one, you're their director, you're their boss, and they're your employee performing a job. Because when you think of this, it would be a lot more easier knowing that you pay them to do this job. And how do you pay them? You pay them with your attention, because you're breathing life into them. This is your coin. This is their salary. Like, they get a salary out of it. I think that this is going to help most of the people that are overthinking and cannot get this right, because they say, how am I able to induct some feelings into my specific person? So when you're thinking about, oh, my hand just got, okay, because I'm holding the phone. So, oh, you fell. Yeah, you fell. Got you. I always get you. So when you feel like this is not going to be edited, it's just like fucking amazing. You're going to laugh your asses off. So when you see your specific person acting in a certain way, know that you didn't pay them to do that job. Okay, so you're the fucking boss. You're the big boss of the CEO. Who is the CEO? Your reality. Your reality is basically your factory. Your reality is basically your your company. Now, everyone existing in your company, in your reality, and there are infinite people, okay? All these people, they are hired to do one job, okay? So as a big boss, you can't actually bother yourself as long as your job is going to be done. You cannot actually bother yourself with details like, when is he going to call me? When is he going to reach out? Am I ever going to get this commitment? Because you do it from a sense of feelings are something that may not be manifested, because feelings is different. But what you don't understand is that thoughts create feelings, okay? And who is the master of the thoughts? Like, your specific person, the thoughts that your specific person gets. Who is the master of these thoughts? Who is in charge of these thoughts? You are. You're the one that is putting thoughts into your specific person's brain. Okay, and they act upon these thoughts. So actually feelings, because we do tend to make the difference between, oh, the mind is saying another thing and the heart, the soul feels, is the same fucking thing. Stop separating components, parts of yourself. Stop separating them. Mind, soul, and heart, they're all the same thing. Oh, the heart wants what the heart wants, but the mind doesn't know and the mind doesn't agree. No. We're not doing this anymore. We're not separating the mind from the heart. We're not separating feelings from thoughts, because feelings are thoughts. Feelings are manifestation. When you like something, when you have a feeling, a desire for something, it's called a feeling. What is this? This is a thought, an idea. I like this. I love this. I love this person. It's an idea that it's based upon a thought. Okay? So feelings are thoughts. Feelings are not separate than thoughts. Feelings are not something different. Well, my English is... So, your specific person, and any person, because we're saying your specific person and it kind of makes them special. I'm also going to throw another golden nugget at the end. Okay, so your specific person has one job. The same way all people in your reality have one job. Because when you go and let's just take the example of a restaurant. And this is an example I use all the time because it's fucking easy. So when you go to a restaurant and a waiter comes to take your order, do you really actually question yourself of the feelings of the waiter? No, you know he's there to take a fucking order and to bring you your fucking food. And you know that the chef is in the kitchen preparing your food. You don't question yourself, oh, I wonder if he loves me or not. No. He's hired to do a job. And he's hired to bring you the food. That's why he's a waiter. So, hire your specific person to do the job. The label of the job, the title of the job is worshiping you. So you're going to do this job, you're going to worship him. Now, because many of you tend to approach the specific person manifestation as something like you have to convince them to do that, I suggest you do another approach and ask yourself, is he qualified for the job? Because you've lost your whole power in this process of manifesting your specific person. You believe they're out there, they're separate from you, and you do everything in your power from the energy that maybe you are not qualified to be theirs. But now we're turning the tables, we're switching roles, and you're questioning yourself, are they qualified? And basically, if they're qualified or not, it's basically upon their vessel, because behaviors are manifested. Their vessel is also manifested by you. So don't get me the, yes, they're qualified, CJ, because he used to be so loving and so... It's your manifestation, okay? We don't give credit to them anymore. They were so loving because you were in a self-concept that manifested them to be loving, okay? We're also not blaming them when the breakup happened. We're also not blaming you when the breakup happened. You didn't know better. It was the perfect opportunity to find out that you're a manifester, that you're God, okay? So everything that happened in your life doesn't matter anymore. It was the perfect opportunity for you to understand how you create. Now, are they qualified? Is their vessel something you like? Because that's the only qualification. Is their voice something you want? Is their appearance, because you want your specific person for their vessel, okay? Their vessel is manifested by you. That's why you have so many vessels, so that you can choose which one it's more to your likeness, okay? Their behavior is also a manifestation of you, because everyone in your reality, no matter what the vessel, has the ability and capacity to behave in a way that you desire. Everyone. And now I'm getting to the golden nugget. And it's almost 8 minutes and I don't know what. And I don't like talking too much. So, specific person. SP stands for specific person and specific puppet. SP does not stand for special person or source person. I'm going to do a video to explain to you how your specific person was never the source of your happiness, will never be the source of your happiness. You are source of your happiness, and how you give yourself happiness through them. Now, I'm going to say it again. Hire them to do the job. Know that they're qualified if you like their vessel. And that's it. Easy peasy. It's a job. They have to do a job. They're paid for. How do you pay them for? You breathe life into them. They're paid. Their salary is them having a life, them having an existence, okay? You're the boss, they're the employee, they're gonna do the job, and they're gonna work over hours for the job, okay? That's it for today. Nothing more to say. Apply. Do what I say.